guys, today we are going to talk about getting mail as a nomad. If you don't already know, I'm Scarlett and I'm a nomad with my boyfriend and my 2 dogs, and we live in a converted cargo trailer. So yeah, one of my most common questions and like one of the things that people want to know the most is how to get mail on the road. And I have a lot of really good options for you guys, and I can say that I have tried pretty much all of these with the exception of like one. So I'm gonna also break down like which ones I think are the best and like explain it to you so you can know like what is gonna work best for you and all that stuff, because it just, varies on person to person. So, and I'm also gonna give you a tip on real street addresses and how to get those too. All right, so the first one is friends and family. Obviously, not everybody has this option, and it does have its limitations, but it's easy and it's free for the most part. So, if you have a trusted family or friend that will allow you to use their address, you can just do that. And then obviously, you'll have to get it from them somehow, or they'll have to send it to you. But, that's number one, pretty easy. I've done that for a while with my boyfriend's mom, but then it's got to the point where I kind of felt bad because she's always like worrying about my mail and having to send it out too. So, and then sometimes like you really need a package to come directly to you, and that's not always an option, with that, you're going to have to wait for them to receive it and then send it and stuff, which can kind of be a pain. So, I'll use that for backup, but then I also try to do something else, so I can get my mail directly. The second one, and I've used this one a lot, it's free and it works pretty well, general delivery. Surprisingly, a lot of people don't really know about general delivery, I've realized, but that's something that I've known about for a long time. I mean, it's something that I've used for a long time, even before I was like a nomad, just traveling. Basically, it's through the post office, and you have to sign up for it, but it's completely free. So you just go, and then usually when you sign up, it'll last for like 30 days, and then you have to kind of re-sign up. But it's kind of perfect if you're a nomad and like, you're in this one area for a couple weeks or something, or even shorter than that. You can just have the stuff sent and then just change it to the next place you go. So anywhere there's a post office, that's available. The only issue with that is they don't like it if you have anything sent through UPS or FedEx. Now, where I'm from in the Northeast, I would get general delivery sometimes, and they would just make you pay. If you had FedEx or UPS, they just made you pay a fee. Great. Well, as I've come out this way and gone to other places, they don't do that. They are just like, oh, if it's sent by FedEx or UPS, we're going to send it back. Now, there is a loophole. The post office probably doesn't want me to say this, but they don't send it back till the next day. So if you do have something sent by UPS or FedEx, if you pick it up the day it's delivered, it'll still be there and they'll give it to you. But if you don't get there by that same day, then they send it back. So yeah. But it's good for like mail and stuff. And yeah, the Amazon packages is where it gets a little iffy with that. So the third one is a P.O. box. Obviously, we all know about P.O. boxes. I personally really don't like this option because It's extremely expensive for what it is, for one. And they want to lock you in for like 6 months a lot of the time. They want you to pay the whole thing. And the most expensive I've heard of for 6 months was close to $200. And it's like, I don't know. Seems a little crazy for what it is. And they still will, depending on the post office, give you a hard time about Amazon packages and stuff. It does depend on the post office. I feel like they're sometimes can be better about it because they know you're paying, but as opposed to the general delivery, but I don't know. I mean, and then the other problem with that is certain places don't want to deliver to a PO box, and if you need like a real street address, you can't use a PO box. You know what I mean? Like, and certain places, I've had certain places that said they wouldn't even ship to a PO box, so I don't know, but so the lady at the post office did tell me, she was like, oh, if you get a PO box and you want to cancel it, you can, and you get money back or something, but whatever. I wouldn't do that one really if I had any other options. So the next one I think is pretty cool. It is probably like the second most expensive under the PO box, but it has way more options, so it's worth it. And this one is one that a lot of people don't know about, and it's something that I researched and found out. So at the UPS stores, they are now giving you can use if you pay them to get like a box there or whatever, you get a real street address through them. You can have all your mail and packages sent there. And the best part is they will even forward you stuff. So it's $30 a month, but they want you to pay for 3 months, I think, or at least the one that I talked to. I don't know if it's all of them, but yeah, the one that I looked into, they said that. But at least with them, they will, like, if you have a UPS address in Arizona and you go to up north for the summer or something and get a different address up there, like the UPS can send you your mail and stuff up there, which is, pretty nice. And also you have the real street address, so there's that too. A lot of people don't know about that one, like I said, so that's something to look into. And then the other one is some like businesses, like storage units, and I feel like a lot of people don't know about this, will do mail for people. Now, this is only in places where there's like a big community of either snowbirds or, and camper van life people. We have one down here. That's what I've been using this winter. And it's because, we're kind of close to Quartzsite. So everybody, tons of people come down here and lots of snowbirds. And it was like this one storage unit, and it's only maybe $8 a month I pay for this thing. And I can get all my packages there, as many as I want, and all my mail. And, it's really personal. They're really nice. They'll hold your packages, and like, I don't know, it's $8 a month, which is just like crazy, I believe, like, and then like, if you go to, say, Bend, Oregon or something, where there's a big community of people going there in the summer, you might want to look around places like that. But the only problem with this one is it's not something you can really count on, and it's not something you can count on where you go place to place. It's, kind of just dependent on the area. So, but it's worth researching because it's obviously a million times cheaper than a lot of the other options, and it has really no cons at all. So, yeah. The other one the one that I really don't have experience with is virtual mailboxes. Um, and you can, I don't know, you get your mail, it's all virtual, but you can open it like online and stuff. And then if you need any of your mail, I guess they like forward it to you. But once again, it's kind of like one of those things. It would be good to have as a backup, but then you kind of like with the UPS place, you would have it in one spot, but then if you traveled, you would have to get it forwarded. And like if you wanted your packages or you wanted, I've never done this because I want my mail tangibly to come to me and I can hold it and I don't have to get every single thing like forwarded. I don't know. But it is, I think it is cheaper than some of like the other options, but I think I don't know what the fees are for them to forward you like mail and packages and stuff like that. Another one for packages is an Amazon locker. I didn't have good experience with this. For one, your packages have to be a certain size to fit in there, which I don't know, if I want to order solar panels, or I ordered a chair, an outdoor chair, and it wouldn't fit in the locker. But this is the best part. It wouldn't fit in the locker, and the locker was at a Circle K gas station. So instead of just taking the package back, they like gave it to the people that worked there. And then we went there trying to figure it out. And like, basically they just gave it to the people at Circle K, and who knows what happened with it. And I don't know. It took me, Amazon did eventually replace it for me, but like it was a pain. I had to call them over probably at least 5 times over like a 2-week period to get it all straightened out. And it was like the biggest pain in the butt. Like, I don't think I will ever use an Amazon locker again. Because, like, I mean, if it fits, great, but I don't know, a lot of times it doesn't. And then, like, if they're just going to do stuff like that, like drop it off at the place because they're confused, then I don't know. So, some people are probably better at using Amazon lockers than me, but, you know, it doesn't really work for mail and, like, if you need a street address. But I guess if you just need a quick package and it's small, you can do that. Also, a little tip, if you say you just need like an address for something and it's not really mail related, like, oh, you need to go to the DMV and register something in that state and you're not from there, you can use the homeless shelter as an address to like, get to the next step for that. So just a little tip for you guys. But, a lot of these mail places will give you the street address and then you can also get your mail. So that's the best option, I think. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have had any experiences with any of these places or have anything to add or any new ideas that I didn't mention, then please put it in the comments. And if you have any questions, please put it in the comments and I will answer it. So I hope this could help you guys out, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Please like and subscribe my videos to help me out. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week on one of our new journeys. Bye.